Sometimes you don't need sophisticated recipes to whip up a very quick meal because maybe you're running out of time or you're too tired to cook 2 dishes. So in this recipe, I'm going to be showing you a 1-pot recipe that is lentils and rice, which is going to turn out flavorful, absolutely delicious, and it's going to be packed with lots of plant-based protein, and it's going to be also perfect for meal prepping. Absolutely worth trying. Yum. This recipe calls for very few fresh ingredients, that is onions, green onions, red capsicum, garlic and ginger, together with coriander, which you're going to use to garnish your dish. And the key ingredient is lentils, which come in different varieties. There is brown, green, red and black, and they are a perfect source of plant-based protein, and they have nutrients like iron, folate, potassium and magnesium. So you're going to also soak up 1 cup of rice that is washed several times to get rid of the excess starch. Then you're going to soak in water for around 10 to 15 minutes, and the outcome is going to be perfect as always. So we are going to start off by boiling. So we are going to start off by boiling our lentils, and I've already washed my lentils, as you can see. So I'm going to transfer into my pressure cooker. When cooking lentils, there's no need to soak the lentils because it takes very few minutes to cook. So the pressure cooker is going to shorten up the time halfway, and the cooking is going to be very fast. So I'm going to add in around 2 cups of water. Then I'm going to pick my lid, align the edges, twist to lock. Then I'm going to be boiling my lentils for around 5 to 6 whistles at most. As the lentils are cooking, I'm going to start off by sauteing my onions, and I'm going to place a pan over medium flame. Then I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. Add in 1 large onion, which I'm going to saute for around a minute or 2. For the onions to perfectly brown, you have to make sure that the flames are perfect so that you don't get that bit of burnt onion in your food. Onions are the best way to add in flavor when it comes to cooking because the onions are sweet, so they're going to release their natural sugars. Hence, your food is going to have a very nice onion taste with a little bit of sweetness. So this is the start of cooking any dish. And to make sure the onions are softening up very fast, you can add in a pinch of salt so that the salt can draw water from the onions for the onions to cook a little bit fast. But we are not in a hurry because we are boiling the lentils as we saute the onions. After the first whistle, you're going to reduce the flames to medium-low and let the lentils cook over low flame. I'm still watching over my onions as they're cooking because I don't want that piece of onion in my food. Pressure cooker come in 2 different varieties, that is electric and manual ones, which are quite handy, especially if you're looking up on saving some electricity. And it's very simple to use a pressure cooker. Once you buy the pressure cooker, there's always a manual in which directs you on how to use a pressure cooker. And the best part about owning a pressure cooker is that you're going to save up time, and also it's going to be very easy for you, especially if you don't have a fridge or a freezer to store your grains once you have boiled, because it's going to take you around 5 to 10 minutes to boil your lentils, 30 to 40 minutes to boil your beans, which means that it's quite a hack. I'm still cooking my onions as my lentils are boiling, and it's been around 4 whistles. So at this point, I'm going to be adding in some green onions. which are going to add in some more flavor to my dish. Add in some garlic and ginger as well. It is at this point that your kitchen gets a very nice aroma from the garlic and ginger, which are natural aromatics, which are quite handy. So you can't miss out. You can't miss out So you can't miss out buying some fresh garlic and ginger. As for the green onions, they add a very distinct sweet flavor into the dish, which makes it so good. As you have seen, I'm using the white part of the green onions, not the green part, because I'm going to use a few leaves to garnish my dish once it's ready. As you can see, the onions are starting to get a nice golden brown color, and it's been around 4 minutes of slowly cooking my onions. Once the lentils are ready, this is how they should be looking. As you can see, they're not overcooked. So now I'm going to get back to my onions, which are looking absolutely amazing. Just look at that gorgeous color. This is more flavor to the rice. Then it is at this point that I'm going to be adding in a teaspoon of cumin, paprika, and a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Stir in the seasoning. Add in 2 beef seasoning cubes, which you can substitute with vegan ones to make the recipe vegan friendly. But I find that the beef seasoning cubes add in lots of flavor. And once the seasoning hits the pan, the aroma in the kitchen is going to be absolutely amazing. So you're going to drain off the water from the rice, then you're going to add into the pot. Bring the flames to medium high. Then you're going to toast your rice for around a minute. Toasting your rice is going to make everything very flavorful because it's going to soak in all the nice flavors from the seasoning and the onions together with garlic, ginger, and the green onions. This is how you can tell that everything is going to be so yum. Just look at that rice. So after perfectly cooking the onions, garlic, and ginger, you'll notice that the rice gets a brownish hue color from the onions, which means that we have double the flavor when it comes to onion. When the rice is perfectly toasted, you're going to add in your lentils. That is around 1.5 cups of your boiled lentils. Then you're going to stir in. Add in 2 cups of water because you're cooking 1 cup of rice. Stir and let everything come to a boil, which is going to take around 2 to 3 minutes. Check the seasoning. If it's not perfect, you're going to add in salt. The seasoning cubes contain a little bit of salt, so we are just adding in some extra salt to perfect the seasoning. Whenever you're buying rice, always make sure you buy some good quality rice for that perfect outcome. I always get questions about which rice I use in my recipe. So I have 2 options, that is long and short grain basmati rice. So next you're going to cook your rice until the water is evaporated. Then you're going to add in your red capsicum on top. Reduce the flames to low, cover your pot or pan and simmer for 5 minutes until the rice is ready. When your lentil rice is ready, this is how it's going to be looking. As you can see, the red capsicum is not overcooked, and also the capsicum adds in some nice color to the dish. So I'm going to put out the flames, fluff up my rice. Garnish with coriander, which you can substitute with parsley. You know, I'm all about presentation. As you can see, my plate is looking absolutely gorgeous. Oh wow, this is perfect, delicious. The rice is fluffy, the lentils are well cooked. The dish overall is very flavorful and so yum. Bye bye.